Main characters are Mr. Fox and the three farmers. Mr. Fox stole the food, so the three farmers try to kill Mr. Fox. Genre is funny and a children's book. Mr. Fox had stolen the farmer's food, so Farmer Bean came up with an idea to kill Mr. Fox, but they only got Fox's tail. Then they got a tractor and shoveled the ground. So Mr. Fox and his family started digging to escape, but they were very hungry. So Mr. Fox and his children dug tunnel again, and they went to chicken house number 1. So they killed Steve from his hand and gave Mrs. Fox and prepared a fast. And they met Badger and his son. Mr. Fox told Small Badger to invite a digger. They dug again and went Buzz's storehouse and his cider cellar to bring fresh food. All the diggers came the fields and caught Mr. Fox. They made a giant storehouse and safety tunnel, so they didn't have to go to outside. But the three farmers were still waiting at the farmer's home. After I read this book, and the story is good.
Hello, my name is Philip. I will tell you about Fantastic Mr. Fox book report. The author is Roald Dahl. This book is children's book. Main characters are clever Mr. Fox, Fat Foxes, Puppet Wolf, and Bethany Bean. Mr. Fox stole the food from three farmers' farm. The farmers were very angry, so they chased Mr. Fox. While Mr. Fox was digging a hole, farmers kept waiting outside, so Mr. Fox's family were starving to death. But Mr. Fox found the tunnel leading to the three farmers' farm when they stole the food, so they were alive. I recommend this book because this book is funny and interesting.
Hello, my name is Kai. I will tell you about the Fantastic Mr. Fox. The author is Roald Dahl. Main characters are Bobbis was chicken farmer. He was enormously fat. Bunch was dog and goose farmer. He was pop boy. Bean was apple and turkey farmer. He was thin. Mr. Fox was fantastic fox. Mrs. Fox and the four small foxes were Mr. Fox's family and Badger is Mr. Fox's friends. This book is comic book. The three farmers decide to catch Mr. Fox. First time they got Mr. Fox's tail, but they missed the fox. Next time they dug the soil with shovels, but fox could dig quicker than a man, so they used tractors. They kept digging the hole and 108 people surrounded the hole, and the fox's family was slowly but surely starving to death, and they didn't have any food and water. Mr. Fox killed four small foxes, and Badger and his son made a tunnel leading to three of the finest stores in the world, and they had a party. I like to recommend this book because this story is good to understand and full of excitement.
I will tell you about Fantastic Mr. Fox. The author is Roald Dahl. Main characters are Boggis chicken farmer, Buns dog and goose farmer, Bean was a turkey and apple farmer, and there was a Fantastic Mr. Fox. Program. Mr. Fox and his family was hungry, so Mr. Fox had stolen from the three farms, chicken, dog, and turkey. A farmer knew Mr. Fox was the criminal, so they got very angry, so the farmers shoot him with guns. but only Mr. Fox's tail they got. And next they started digging a tunnel too. So three farmers used mechanical shovels. Dig, 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 dig. Then the hole looked like a crater. And farmer's last plan was to wait outside the fox's hole, and Mr. Fox was very hungry, so they wanted to get out but couldn't. Resolution. Mr. Fox's family dug for 3 days and found Bogey's chicken house number 1, Bon's giant storehouse, and Bon's great cider cellar. So 32 animals had a great feast, and they made a safe tunnel, and the 3 farmers sat there by the hole waiting for the fox to come out. I recommend this book because this book is fantastic and exciting. Most of all, this book is adventurous, so I like to recommend this book to adventurous children.
I will tell you about Fantastic Mr. Fox. Password is Royal. Mr. Fox who thinks my fantastic solution. Bogey's the chicken farmer and is enormously fat. Being the turkey apple farmer is thin as a pencil. Once the dog ghost farmer is kind pot-bellied dwarf. It's an interesting children's book. Problem begins when Mr. Fox family has stolen their farm animal they knew it too. They surrounded the home, but they didn't come out. Inside Mr. Fox found 3 farmers' farms, so they took some animals. So they made a safe tunnel leading to 3 of the finest stores in the world. Meanwhile, the 3 farmers are still waiting for the foxes to come out. I want to recommend this book because this book is easy to understand. The content is very exciting and full of adventure. Thank you for listening to my book.
You are sit down there. Okay, 5.
I will tell you about fantastic Mr.
Listen
Fox.
carefully. Listen carefully.
The book is good.
Listen carefully.
Author is Lord Dahl. Main characters: Mr. Fox, Mrs. Fox, Mr. Fox's son, Bobby's Bean, Bon's father, and his son, Jesus Rabbit. This genre is fantasy and children too. The story problem and conflict are there were 3 farmers, Bogey's, Bon's, and Bean. And Mr. Fox always has stolen 3 farms animals because he wanted to keep his family alive. One day, 3 brothers decided to catch the thief. So Mr. Fox's family hid under the ground, and 3 brothers and their workers surrounded the hole. Mr. Fox's family continued to dig and dig. They dug for 3 days. Mr. Fox's family led Bogey's chicken house number 1, so they prepared the feast. Next, they went to Bon's giant storehouse, and they dug another tunnel. It was Bean's secret cider cellar, so they heard the feast. All diggers were invited to come feast. The story resolution and ending is in the feast. The animals went wild with excitement, and 3 farmers are still waiting. They found no one or nothing here, not even an ant. I want to recommend this story because it's good for kids. Second, this story is a novel so kids can grow imagination.
I will tell you about Fantastic Mr. Fox. The author is Royal Dahl, and the main characters are Mr. Fox lives near Bogey's, Bones, and Bean. He is so clever. Bogies, Bones, and Bean are greedy and like a maniac. This is a children's book. The three farmers camped in front of Fox's hole, and they ordered their workers of the farm to surround the hill with Mr. Fox, humanly starving to death. Mr. Fox thought they could make a tunnel leading to Bogies chicken house number 1, Bunch's giant storehouse, and Bean's secret cider cellar. Finally, they made a safe tunnel and had a great feast. I recommend this book because it's funny and easy to understand, and you can study English using this book. I'll tell you about book Fantastic Mr. Fox. Author is Royal Dog. Main characters are Mr. Fox, Bogies, Bugs, and Bean. Mr. Fox is fantastic and smart. Bogies is enormously fat. Bugs is the pot-bellied dwarf. Bean is thick as a pencil. Charles is a children's book. Problem is, Mr. Fox has stolen Bogies, Bugs, and Bean's dog, geese, and apple cider. So the farmers were very angry. So they decided to kill Mr. Fox. They started digging and digging, but Mr. Fox found their farm. So they got many food, and they had a feast. And they had made an underground village. But 3 farmers didn't know that, so they are still waiting. I also recommend this book because this book is fun and interesting.
I will tell you about Fantastic Mr. Boss Method. The author is Royal Dog. Main character is Mr. Boss, who is clever and shares Mrs. Fox and small foxes a family. Bogies, Buns, and Bean are farmers of chickens, duck, geese, and turkey. They are brothers. Problem and conflict is Mr. Boss always approach a farm with the wind blowing in his face and stole 3 farmers' farm. The 3 farmers got angry. They dug Mr. Fox's house with shovels, but Fox can dig faster than a man. The 3 farmers decided to wait outside the hole surrounding the hole with 108 workers. Mr. Fox and Mrs. Fox and small foxes were very tired. They met better, and they found a safe tunnel leading to 3 farmers, and Mr. Fox invited animals to have a feast. Ending is Mr. Fox made a safe tunnel leading to 3 farmers, and they lived in the ground. Bogies, Buns, and Bean surrounded and were still waiting around the hole. I recommend this book because Mr. Fox and small foxes have a wish, so the story is fun. Thank you for listening to my
I will tell you about Fantastic Mr. Fox book report. The author is Roald Dahl. The book's characters are Mr. Fox is genius fox, Buns is dog and goose farmer, Bean is turkey and apple farmer, and Bogies is chicken farmer. The problem is Mr. Fox is hungry, so he had stolen 3 farmers' chicken, dog, goose, turkey, and apple. So 3 farmers decided to hunt Mr. Fox. The first plan was to wait outside of Mr. Fox's hole, but this plan failed. The second plan was to dig in out, but this failed too. The third plan was to use the mechanical shovel to dig in out, but it failed. The last plan was just to wait to stop Mr. Fox. Also, Mr. Fox was very starving. The resolution and ending are Mr. Fox and his sons started digging the tunnel to Bogies chicken house number 1 and Bugs' giant storehouse and the Bean's apple cider cellar. They weren't successful, so they had to party. I like to recommend this book because this book is fun and interesting.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you for listening.